So we got that, and we're just going to dump it right in. Clean your cup out. Well guys, what can I say? This is a pretty sad video for me to make. Steve sadly passed away. I was in the middle of making a video series of me treating Steve and his recovery, but it didn't go that way. I guess Mother Nature just had other plans. This was day 6 or 7 and him getting his treatment, and I came home and he was on the bottom of the tank, stuck on the intake outlet. So sadly we lost Steve, but they say for every door closed there's a new door open. But to give you a little backstory, Steve was not acting himself, he wasn't eating, and clearly something was wrong with him, but I'm not a veterinarian or a biologist or anything like that, so I couldn't really tell, you know, like if you would have, like your dog and stuff, you can take to your vet, but I don't think there's any vets that's going to check out a Swanee bass. So I reached out to SC Fish Keeping. Anytime I shoot a fish video, I always give him a shout out. Hit him up on Instagram. Thank goodness, you know, he actually, you know, he replies to his subscribers. He's, you know, some people on YouTube, once they get so big and so popular on YouTube, they just quit responding to people, but he was nice enough to respond. He suggested I get some medicine that's called Microbe Lift. So I tried that out, and it said, you know, it's safe for invertebrates, plants, fish. You know, it's just all natural. So tried it, and for a while there, it looked like Steve was getting better. Like the film that he had on him, he ended up having a bacterial disease. Is what it was. I did some research and found out that's what it was. But his eyes were clearing up, the film started going away, and I'm like, cool, Steve's getting better, this is awesome, man. It's going to be a successful video. And that's what all those videos are about. I might throw some clips in there, kind of showing that treatment, what he looked like from the beginning, and you know, what he looked like up yesterday, matter of fact. And see what you guys think about that. So, like I said, it's sad that we lost Steve, and now I have pretty much just an empty tank sitting behind me with a couple of shiners. That was his, you know, his food. So I'm going to put it to you guys. What should we put in this tank next? Who is going to be my new, you know, tackle shop buddy that's going to be here behind me that you guys are going to be looking at every time I shoot a video here in the shop? So this is what I'm going to do. In the YouTube community tab, I'm going to put a poll there, and I'm going to list all the different types of fish that would be good in this tank, and I'm going to let you guys pick which one that should go in it. Things like another Swanee bass, a tank full of like native sunfish back there, like bluegills and shellcracker and stuff, a largemouth bass from the pond, like right here, homegrown largemouth bass in the pond, put one of them in here, start them off small and grow them up big. Or something totally non-native, and well, I guess if you're South Florida, it's native. Or put some peacock bass in here. So things like that I'm going to put in there. So be sure to head over to the community tab in YouTube, you know, over there on my channel, and you know, go ahead and vote for that. So when this video goes up, I should have that poll up as well. So guys, it's been great. I'm trying to find some clips of Steve, you know, and kind of do. We've had him now for, I don't know, at least three years, maybe 4. And I don't know how old he was when I caught him, so he could have just been at the end of his lifespan. So that's another thing it could have been too. So if I do get another Swanee bass or a predator type fish, I'm going to try to get a smaller one. So one, to last longer, and two, we can, you know, see him grow up versus a fish that's already grown. Plus, I think they'll adapt better to being in the aquarium if I get them smaller, and they can grow into their surroundings. So guys, I'm going to try to find some highlight clips, you know, Steve eating, first time we brought him home, things like that, and I'll leave here at the end, and I think it'd be a good farewell to Steve. So guys, as always, thank you for watching the video. You know, I appreciate you clicking on this. I know it's kind of a sad video. As always, I'm Joe with Dinsmore Outdoors. We do more in Dinsmore. We'll see you out there. and be sure to vote.